Although Abbott Elementary Season 3 was pretty great, the show's fourth outing still needs to prioritize one underrated supporting character. Abbott Elementary's cast of characters are all central to the show's success since the workplace sitcom has found a perfect balance between relatable protagonists and quirkier supporting stars. Even the oddest Abbott Elementary supporting stars always turn out to have a purpose, as evidenced by Mr. Morton. For much of Season 3, he seemed to be little more than a bitter divorcee. When Gregory and Janine attempted to hook up, his purpose in the show's overarching story became clear. Mr. Morton gave a sad soliloquy about how he began dating a colleague years earlier and, while this affair was initially blissful, the coworker in question turned out to be his now-hated ex-wife. This almost stopped Gregory and Janine from hooking up before Abbott Elementary Season 4, thus proving that Morton's misogyny served a surprisingly important plot purpose. That said, the mockumentary's ever-growing cast means that the series doesn't always have time to prioritize all of its stars. In Season 3, this resulted in one iconic character getting shortchanged in most of its episodes. Abbott Elementary Season 4 owes Principal Ava a bigger role. Janine's boss played a smaller part in Season 3. Although Janelle James' Principal Ava has been one of the most reliably hilarious characters in Abbott Elementary since the show's pilot, she was criminally underutilized in Season 3. Abbott Elementary Season 4 must give Ava a bigger role again, especially now that Janine and Gregory are together. Outside the standout episode 10, 2 Ava 2 Fest, she didn't get to play as big a role as she did in earlier outings, and this was sorely felt. Abbott Elementary Season 3 finale paid off Gregory and Janine's slow-burn romance, meaning the series has more time for Ava's antics. Ava did appear throughout Season 3, with her competing against a rival sorority sister and fellow principal during an educational panel and helping Barbara stand up to the rest of her choir. However, neither of these plots allowed Ava to shine since both downplayed the delusional attitude that makes her so likable despite her obvious flaws. Since her introduction, Ava has been shamelessly self-centered, corrupt, and thoughtless. She is also hilariously self-aggrandizing, making her one of the most charming bad bosses since The Office's Michael Scott. Season 3 largely missed out on this element of her appeal. Janine and Gregory's relationship gives Ava a perfect Abbott Elementary Season 4 story. Ava takes workplace relationships surprisingly seriously. To be fair to Abbott Elementary Season 3, the series needed to mix up its familiar formula a lot in Season 4. Abbott Elementary Season 3's many celebrity cameos proved the show has more clout than ever, but these also distracted from the straightforward charms of earlier seasons. Meanwhile, Gregory and Janine continuing to dance around their feelings for each other was dragged out by Janine's 12-week fellowship at the school district. This plotline took up a lot of the show's screen time, and Janine's absence meant Ava had one less colleague to mistreat. Luckily, this same storyline can now save Principal Ava's role in Season 4. Ava has repeatedly made it clear to both Gregory and Janine that she takes workplace romances surprisingly seriously, warning them about the potential pitfalls of this HR hazard on numerous occasions. As such, she may become something of a villain to the new couple in Abbott Elementary Season 4. If Ava forces Gregory and Janine to hide or disclose their burgeoning relationship, this could cause the overly cautious pair to abandon their hard-earned romance after years of waiting.